Good afternoon and welcome to St. Louis Spirits Basketball on live stream STL. We're live from Harris-Stowe State University in St. Louis, Missouri, the home for part of the St. Louis Spirits basketball games here. Our matchup is a rematch from earlier this season here. The Clarksville Phoenix coming to town here against the St. Louis Spirits. Ray Halbrook and Matt Bates. Matt, we've got a fun one here and little bit of unfinished business, a real close one. Remind me the score from the last game that they matched up earlier this season.
93-94.
How about that? And there's a lot going on here.
Well, the Clarksville Phoenix, they come in riding a technically four-game winning streak as they had one game that was disqualified. They are ranked number 11 in the power rankings.
Wow.
In the ABA overall power rankings. St. Louis Spirits, not to be outdone, they come in riding a three-game winning streak as well, starting off the season 0-2, that first loss being to the Clarksville Phoenix. But talking to Coach Trey Hewitt before the game and also off camera, some of the changes to the roster that they have made, some additions, some subtractions, feels that, again, classic, if we can play a full four quarters, play a full, 48 minutes, you should be able to get another victory on this, but it's just putting that complete performance together. Absolutely.
We caught up with both coaches here. We're going to have the coach from the Clarksville Phoenix,
Dante Williams
with us, and then we'll go over to Coach Trey Hewitt. We'll be right back.
ABA basketball on live stream STL. St. Louis Spirits taking on the Clarksville Phoenix today, the 3-0 Clarksville Phoenix. We're joined by Coach Dante Williams of the Clarksville Phoenix. Coach coming in today, again, undefeated, and coming in with a couple injuries, but still, nonetheless, it seems like the guys are playing full 60 minutes basketball for you.
Yeah, it's going to be tough tonight, man, or I should say this afternoon. We're short about three guys. We got a good defender that's out, D.D. Smith. So it's going to be a tough one, but we're going to compete.
This is the second time facing off against the St. Louis Spirit this year. They took that last train to Clarksville the first game, and they lost to your place 94-93. Any changes, anything you might see in their game today, or do you think it's just going to be still another hard-fought battle?
Well, I've been paying attention to those guys also. I see they added a few guards to the roster. Martavian Payne, I've been checking him out. He probably brings some more to the table. What I got out of the last game, we controlled most of the game. And then, like, the last 4 or 5 minutes, I say we turned the ball over a lot. So after that, we kind of got in back to the playbook, and we started, working on situational basketball, how to control and maintain leads. And it worked out for us against Indiana the last game, so hopefully it works out today.
All righty, Coach. That has been Coach Dante Williams of the Clarksville Phoenix. Matt Bates, live stream. ABA. We'll be back after this. Live stream basketball, St. Louis Spirits basketball, ABA live stream STL. Pre-game interview here with Coach Trey Hewitt. Coach Trey, coming in, 3-game winning streak.
Yeah.
We had been talking about playing a full 4 quarters, putting that all together.
Yeah.
And it looks like we're finally getting to that point, right?
Yeah. Still got some work to do. Still haven't got a complete 4 quarters. Not how I would like it. A couple mental mistakes, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Good progress.
And looking at that last game against the Scream, almost magnifies down to that last 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Tay goes in off the glass, brings it up to an even 103.
Yeah.
But the thing me and T. Marshall, we were talking about near the end of the game, free throws.
Yeah.
Possibly going to be the key. Guys go 5 for 6 at the line to steal the deal.
Yeah.
I mean, Pep Stancil knocks down 5, but if you guys don't knock down those key free throws, that's the game in a nutshell.
Yeah, definitely. We got to focus. We got to stay focused, stay locked in. Free throws definitely win games all the time. Those free points, we got to get them. We hadn't been shooting a free throw as well as we did last game. Actually, that was probably our best free throw shooting game that we've had this season.
And this will be your second game facing the Clarksville Phoenix. His first game lost 93-94.
Yeah.
I'm sure since that first game with the quarters the boys have been able to put together, we're going to see a more complete effort today.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to play them way better than we did. I mean, you can kind of say we let them off the hook. They had us down 24 during that game, and we were able to push all the way back, and it came down to a few possessions that we didn't capitalize on. Hopefully it doesn't come down to that today, and we can get it done early.
All righty, Coach. Hope to see you for the post-game interview and the player of the game as well. So that's been Coach Trey Hewitt from the St. Louis Spirits. Matt Bates, live stream STL, St. Louis Spirits, ABA.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
Yep, we are back here with our starting lineups for the Clarksville Phoenix. Matt Bates, take it away, my friend.
Going to go over our starting five for both teams. Right now we're going to start with the Clarksville Phoenix. Number 1, guard Monty Burney. Number 8, Maurice Wright at 6'11". Number 3, Dejan Williams. Number 2, Jamario Rivers, another one at 6'11". And number 10, Nick Harris. For the St. Louis Spirits, number 0, Big O, Omar Walker. Number 32, BJ Brandon Johnson. Number 9, Bryson Jenkins. Number 11, T-Goods, Timmy Goodwin. And number 23, Tay-Tay Martavian Payne. We have tipped off, and St. Louis Spirits gain possession of the ball. Tay-Tay Payne, round to the three-point line, kicks it out to T-Goods. That's Bryson Jenkins over to Big O. Down low to BJ. He's going to come up reverse off the glass, off. Put back by Bryso. Loses it. Number 10, that is Nick Harris taking possession of the ball for Clarksville Phoenix. Got his pocket picked by T-Goods right there in the back end. Came from the reach around. Big O is going to take the ball, come up court. Kick it down low to T-Goods for 3. That's good. T-Goods is good. Starting right off the bat with a three-pointer. 3-0 St. Louis Spirits. Dejan Williams being guarded by BJ. Tay-Tay Payne coming in. That's Burney. Going to drive through the paint. Being guarded by BJ. Goes down off of BJ. Possession's going to be kept by Clarksville as him and Dejan Williams collided down there on the floor. Toss in right here in front of the scorer's table for Clarksville. That'll be number 10, Nick Harris. Even though it says green on the back of the jersey, that is Nick Harris. Over to Dejan Williams. Going to kick it back out to Harris. Harris is going to drive through, met by a host of Spirits players in there, one being Bryson Jenkins and BJ on the other one, and it's going to be a jump ball. And I believe the possession arrow is going to go to Clarksville since St. Louis won possession of the opening tip. Dejan Williams going to throw in. Shouldn't be hard to hit right at 6'11", but he's going to go down low to Harris. Harris is going to go off the glass and in for him. First 2 for Nick Harris on the day. Actually, I should say night. I mean, it's a 3 o'clock tip-off. It's going to be dark here in a half hour. Tay-Tay Payne, far 3. He's going to chuck a 3 off the rim. And that will be Maurice Wright collecting the rebound for the Clarksville Phoenix. 1 or 2 players checking in at 6'11". Number 10, that's Nick Harris once again. He's going to get it down to Wright. Misses the glass and everything. Loose ball. Going to be collected by number 9, Bryson Jenkins. Bryso over to Tay-Tay. He's going to drive through. 1, 2. Zips it across. Hits the front of the rim. All alone comes Burney. 1, 2. He's going to just drive in hard onto Big O. No whistle. They're just going to no call, and ball will go over to the Spirits. Let him play, says the ref. Number 23, Tay Payne, over to T. Goods, top of the three, being guarded by Wright. Ball rolls in and out of the canister, put back up by T. Goods, hits the bottom of the rim. Rebound taken by Wright, over to Burney. Burney over to number 2, that is DeMario Rivers. Ball's put up, missed. Rebound once again by Rivers off the glass and in. Right now the height advantage on the rebounds, especially the offensive rebounds, as that is now a 4-3 lead for the Clarksville Phoenix. Just a shade over 9 minutes left to go. Big O is going to put up a three. Count it. Big O, Omar Walker, 6'4". So 2 3-pointers to 2 2-point buckets. That's how the scoring's been done. Spirits versus Phoenix right now. Dejon Williams driving in on T. Goods. He's going to dish it off down to the paint. Back to Burney up top, being guarded by Tay. Burney going to fire a 2. That will go in. That'll tie the ball game up 6-6. BJ dishes it off to Tay. Down low to T. Goods. He's going to come back up. Throws it out to Tay for 3. Off. Collected by Bryso. Down low. T. Goods off. Tries to dish down low to Tay. He's fouled on the way through. Number 55, Tremon Moore, getting ready to check in. Didn't really flash a number on the foul. Tay going to go to the line to shoot 2, as it was a shooting foul. .8:13 left to go, knotted up at 6. Martavian Payne. Tay drains his first one of the ball game. As we saw that last game against the Excelsior Springs Scream. Nope, sorry about that. That was the Capitals. Came down to the final free throws, making 5 of 6, did the Spirits, as Payne knocks down that next one. Makes it an A6 ball game. Red light should be going on with a turnover. That's a 3-point bucket for Tay Payne. With that turnover, the red light should have gone on, and I don't see a red light nonetheless. Ball's turned over off the knee. And we do have a timeout. We're going to take one as well with 7:56 left to go in the first quarter. This is St. Louis Spirits basketball on live stream STL.
Abuse knows no boundaries. It could be your mother, your sister, your daughter, your son, or your friend. JADASA, Journey Against Domestic and Sexual Abuse, is fighting this epidemic to eradicate it. We need a shelter facility in North St. Louis County, Missouri, and we need you. Please give to this worthy cause so that we can provide a safe haven as we educate, edify, and empower survivors of domestic and sexual abuse. #Do something. This message is presented to you by This Journey Ministries.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you at Harris-Stowe State University with the throw-in.
Hey, what's that?
Rivers
That's a foul.
has another 2. That is now an 11-8 St. Louis Spirits lead. Throw-in by Big O. Down to BJ. He's going to kick it out to T. Goods. Spins inside the paint. BJ up top over to Tay. Thought about 3. Kick it over to Bryso. Bryso down to T. Goods in the paint. Off, in, 2. T. Goods with 5 on the day. Little zone, little pressure right now being put on by the Spirits. Rivers far side being harassed over there by Bryso. Brings it all the way back out to the top of the 3. Kicks it out down low to Tremon Moore. He's going to drive the paint off the side. Ball taken by number 6. He's going to give it over to Big O. That was a travel, but they're not going to call the travel. They're going to call a foul on the shot. Looked like Big O had picked it up on the way through. Had maybe a little more than 2 steps, but refs did not call that. Tremont Moore once again checking back into the ball game. Number 23, Andre Dickerson, looking to check in as well too. Big O knocks down that first one. So Dickerson will come in, and that will be Dejan Williams checking out for the moment. 14-8. Lefty throwing it up and in. Makes that look relatively easy. 5 on the day for Big O as well. Once again, full court pressure being put on. There's a turnover. Goes off of T. Goods and Big O on the way out. Ball will still be kept by Clarksville Phoenix. Throw in by Moore. Just short of midcourt over to Bernie. He's going to set up shop with 6:45 left to go opening quarter. 7 on the shot clock. Drives through the paint. Rolls right off the square and out. Rebound collected by BJ. Over to T. Goods. Almost had the ball picked. Back out to Tay for 3. Far side off the front of the rim. Rebound. Nice tip back over by Bryso over to T. Goods. 7 points for T. Goods. 7 of the 17 for the Spirits. Bernie being harassed. They're going to get BJ on the reach in. Thought he was able to pick the pocket and slap that ball out, but he got too much of the side of the rib cage. Not a lot, but just enough for the Stripes to call that. Rivers, 6'11", just turns the ball over on the throw-in, gives it over to Big O, goes up off the glass in. Omar Walker making the most of that. We got a timeout on the floor. Coach Dante Williams right in front of us. Calling that timeout. 19-8, 11-point lead. There's a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well.
A rebel took to the streets. He recruited others to join him. They quit their jobs, left their families, and swore allegiance to him. They roamed the hood, challenged authority, and made a lot of people uneasy. Community leaders feared them. Religious leaders abhorred them. Law enforcement labeled them outlaws. We have to shut them down, they said. Get them off the streets. Protect our communities from these troublemakers. But they weren't part of a gang spreading hate and terror. They were spreading love.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallberg back here with you at Harris-Stowe State University. Dejan Williams checking in before the toss in. 19-8, 11-point lead. St. Louis Spirits basketball live stream STL. Number 10, Nick Harris checking out. Throw in by Dejan over to Bernie. Far side. Being hounded, gives it down low to Rivers. Tries to bounce pass through the middle. That's going to be taken right there by BJ. He's going to come straight through. 1, 2. Off the glass. No. Rivers, rebound. Foul by Bryso as he tried to reach in, but he killed 2 birds with 1 stone on that. Took out Bernie and took out Big O on the way through. Some big bodies colliding. Now it's just a matter of adding on to that 11-point lead. Some decent possessions. Make them count. I'm sure, as the Spirits saw in that first game with that 1-point loss, every point critical, every point crucial. Rebounds, free throws, everything adds up. All aspects of the game. Dickerson's going to fire up a 3 off the rim. Rivers touches it out. Dejan Williams, he fires a 3 in and out of the canister. Dickerson off the glass for 2. There's about 3 or 4 offensive rebounds right there on that possession. Wasn't able to get a Spirits rebound on that. Phoenix put in 2 to make it 19-10. Tay-Tay's going to fire a 3. Count it. Martavian Payne 8 on the day. 2 threes and 2 free throws. Long pass all the way across, almost intercepted, but Dejan Williams, he's going to drive all the way through. Ball's going to get knocked out by BJ. No foul on the play. Checking into the game now, number 24, Lonell Johnson, and number 13, Legs Carlisle. Fresh bodies into the game. Clarksville, they have a short bench, as Coach Williams mentioned earlier. Bernie fires up a 3. Welcome to the game, Legs Carlisle. Collects the first rebound, gives it over to Tay-Tay. T. Goods in front of us, being guarded by Tremont Moore. Tay-Tay, 1-2 steps at the top, kicks it all the way back out to BJ. He's going to fire a 3. That's going to be short. But that rebound's taken by Dejan Williams. Almost a turnover in the back, and it goes off of the back of number 24, Lonell Johnson, LC. I think this is his 3rd number change of the season. Was 20 in the last game against the Capitals. He's 24 now. I think he's going to stick with that one for a while, once property of Lefty Latham. Throw in by Moore. Rivers kicks it back out to him for 3. Off the rim. Rebound by AB. Aaron Barty checked into the ball game as well. There's a 3 put up. No, doesn't fall in. T. Goods was going to let it go because he thought the Spirits were going to maintain possession, but no. 3-man court press. That's broken by Williams. He's going to stop just inside the 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound by LC. He's going to go in off the glass for Payne. Tay-Tay Payne. Nice assist. Ball's turned over in the back. That's a 3-pointer right there for Legs Carlisle. Turnover in the back end. Should have signaled a red light. There was a reach in there by Barty. No call. Tremont Moore goes off the glass and in. 27-12. Action's picking up now. T. Goods. Legs Carlisle. Payne. T. Goods. He's going to drive through the Payne spin. They're going to count the bucket and the bruise. T. Goods flashing. Getting ready to crank it back up, but back in comes the height package. Number 8, Maurice Wright, 6'11", coming in. Jamario Rivers, 6'11". Both of them out there on the floor. Couple Redwoods out there. T. Goods at the line trying to finish off 3-point play. Off the rim, rebound uncontested there by Maurice Wright. Tremont Moore right in front of us. Kicks it over to Bernie. Being guarded by LC. Pockets picked. T. Goods coming up off the floor. Off the glass and in. He'll take the bucket and the bruise for T. Goods. Boy, he is just starting to catch heat. He's lighting it up right now. 11 points for T. Goods, 11 of the 31, and he's going to go to the line to shoot another one. And number 30, GB, Gabe Duckett checking in.
I'm sorry, Matt. I've missed the entire game. Now I'm finally brought back up to speed here. We apologize about some technical difficulties, but we're back.
Had you not seen anything, I don't know if anybody would have noticed, sir.
You know.
But you know what? All kudos to you for being able to do that and still keep us on the air as well. So nice job of producing today, Mr. Hallbrook.
Appreciate it.
As usual, number 55, Tremont Moore off the glass. Not to say that I haven't missed you for a little while, sir, but the action's been going back and forth. So
I see that.
AB, Aaron Barty over to T. Goods. He's going to fire a 3. Look out. Rebound's taken by Nick Harris, but once again, we've got a 3-2 press going on right now. Legs Carlisle tracking him all the way down. He's going to swat it. T. Goods going to grab that, come up the floor, being guarded by Wright. 1-2 through the legs. Kicks it down low. Legs Carlisle is going to kick it out to Duckett. For 3, off. LC steps on the line. Ball will go over to the Clarksville Phoenix on a throw-in. 2:31 left to go, opening quarter, 32-12. A 20-point lead is just blown up. Should be Dickerson down there looking to throw it in. Gets that up to Bernie. Bernie being guarded by AB. He's going to go off the glass and in for 2.
Good drive there.
Quietly, Monty Bernie, he's up to 4. Cuts that lead to 32-14. But I think this is like the part of the ball game right now where Coach Hewitt is like, this is the foot on the gas we still need to keep doing.
Right.
Yes, we're up by 18. But let's build on that. Second shot rebound, nicely collected by Tay, unabated.
Agree with you there, Matt.
Gives it over to AB. He's going to set up shop. 2:13 left to go. Opening quarter here at Harris-Stowe State University. AB is going to fire 3. Airballs it. Tay hits just glances off the back of the backboard.
He would have had a heck of a recovery there if that backboard would have been in the way, right?
Talk about an athletic move.
Exactly.
And just like the games we had done at local high school here at Crystal City, there's not a lot of room here between out of bounds and the padded walls that are here. So tried for an alley-oop. That goes out of bounds. Quickly thrown in by the Spirits. Payne all the way over to LC. He's going to fire a 3 off, back of the rim. Duckett from the charity stripe off the back iron. Wright's going to collect that rebound. Gives it over to Bernie. Tajon Williams. That was almost a turnover in the backcourt. Wright being hounded. Backcourt violation. So that is going to be if I'm not mistaken, that should be a red light.
The red light is on.
Red light is on. So that is a possession here with that extra point bonus at 3 for Martavian Payne. Tay drives in off the glass, add 3 on that 2-point bucket for the red light being on. LC just goes over the top of Bernie, knocks it out of bounds. No foul on the play. That 3-pointer now makes it a 21-point lead just in the first quarter.
35 points in the first quarter. How about that, right?
I'm telling you. And it could be a lot worse as the Spirits have had a lot of unproductive drives as well too. But I mean they're taking the shots, working the offensive rebounds. I mean, and we got immediate timeout on the floor. We will step aside as well. 1:21 left to go in the opening quarter. This is St. Louis Spirits basketball live stream STL.
At Grace Photography STL LLC, capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Back here at Harris-Stowe State University, St. Louis Spirits up 35-14. We have the U-City University City Marching Band in the house, bringing some tunes today, livening up the Spirits' spirit. What a vibe today, Mr. Hallbrook. What a vibe.
A lot of fun.
This is where we're getting it to. Got the Pew Babies in the house, providing some entertainment during the timeouts as well too. Music cranking from the University City Marching Band. At the line, number 10, that is Nick Harris, knocks down the first one, coming back in out of the break. And in and out goes the second one, so it gets 1 of 2 on that. Tay Payne. LC, Barty, Legs Carlisle, and Duckett all out there on the floor right now for the Spirits. Tay in and out. He's going to just pop a 3 off the back iron. Who's going to get that rebound? 6'11". They're going to go right over the back. or they're not going to call a foul. Okay, any idea what that was about, Mr. Ray?
I have no idea. I didn't see that.
Being harassed by AB and by Duckett. Moore kicks the ball out to Bernie. He's going to drive through. That's swatted out by legs Carlisle. Well, what we had down there was you had 6'11". Maurice Wright went over the back of AB or Duckett to get a rebound, but they didn't call it over the back. The whistle blew, but Clarksville retains possession. So, I have seen stranger things before, but I just didn't know if anybody happened to see that. That is Tremont Morse sneaking a bucket down, makes it 35-17, less than a minute to go here, 40 seconds. Tay Payne might be a little goaltending.
I'm going to say so. Yep, it is good.
Tay Payne knocking down another one here in the first quarter, 33 seconds. That is Damon Williams. Another, oh, nope, I thought it might have been a time, but nope, they're going to get Duckett on just calling a little interference. Because I wouldn't call that much of a block, if anything. If anything, he was just interfering with Dejon Williams. But they're going to throw it in nonetheless. 25 seconds left to go. Bernie at the top. He's going to fire a three. That goes off the rim. Jam time, number 55, Tremont Moore. Good night, Doctor.
Good follow-up there, right?
In a word, yes. Yes. Final 9 seconds. Tay. Not a bad hand to have the ball in. Foul.
Shot clock was off. Should have been off, though.
I'm protesting the game. If the shot clock ain't moving.
It's under 24 seconds. Yeah.
So 4.4. The officials, everybody's finally getting clarification on that. Foul on the way through with a reach in as Tay was heading straight to the bucket. So probably going to be a 1-and-1 since it was on the floor. A little roughing violation. So the ref went to the table, said 1-and-1, but it's not going to be a 1-and-1. So Barty's going to throw it in from under the bucket. 2 seconds. Payne stops. No, sir. But still, 37-19. 18 points St. Louis Spirits lead as we head to the end of the first quarter break. This is St. Louis Spirits basketball on live stream STL.
Abuse knows no boundaries. It could be your mother, your sister, your daughter, your son, or your friend. JADASA, Journey Against Domestic and Sexual Abuse, is fighting this epidemic to eradicate it. We need a shelter facility in North St. Louis County, Missouri, and we need you. Please give to this worthy cause so that we can provide a safe haven as we educate, edify, and empower survivors of domestic and sexual abuse. Hashtag do something. This message is presented to you by This Journey Ministries.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you for St. Louis Spirits action on Livestream STL. Normally, these are halftime or even third, fourth quarter stats we're going to go over, but Teague's already at 12. Wow. Payne already at 15. Big O, Omar Walker with 7. Carlisle, the only other scorer on the table, but he's got a three-point play.
Yes, sir.
So you see the Spirits also taking advantage. One key to the game is also taking advantage of that red light special, and they've done that twice this game. That is a three-pointer for number 10. That's his second one of the game, Nick Harris. Welcome to the second quarter. LC in front of us, number 24 this week. Stopped, thought about putting it up, going to throw
the ball away.
So that's going to be a back court violation, throwing it back. I don't know why AB didn't go after it. I mean, whether it was a turnover or a friendly fire, he just was content on letting it go back out of bounds. But Bernie going to drive nonetheless. Going to step back out, was going to fire a three. He's going to give it back out to Thomas. He fires it up. Rivers catches the rebound, not able to throw it in. Got big number 8, Maurice Wright, over here to my right. It's like Mutt and Jeff with him and I standing here. I mean, stack me up twice, I could probably come up to his shoulders.
Right.
Rivers going to the line to shoot 2. Misses the first one. He has 4 on the day. Once again, that's the other Sequoia on the team at 6'11". I mean, as soon as it comes out of his hand, it's already halfway to the bucket. 37-23 now. 5 on the day for Rivers. LC right in front of us, being guarded by Bernie. He's going to go out left elbow. Over to Duckett. Duckett's going to drive through. Dishes out to AB. AB had a little pick in front of him. He's going to try to roll it. Stops, picks his dribble up, kicks it back out to 21. That is Terrence Brown, who checked into the game.
Oh, good dish down. Unfortunately, the 24-second clock went off.
Got to be paying attention to that as well. LC, Lonald Johnson was down there waiting for the ball on that bounce pass, but when the time runs out on the clock, not much more you can do with that. Bernie tried to cut through. 10:38. Minute 32 been played already. 14-point lead for the St. Louis Spirits. Bernie going to go to the line. Have AB, LC. Have 21. You have LC out there, or TJ, I mean, Mr. Brown, and Legs Carlisle. 37-24. Bernie going to pop up the second one. Nails that one. Give him 5 on the day. 5 of the 25 is a 1/5 of the Clarksville Phoenix points on the day. LC right in front of us, being guarded by number 10. Here's Duckett for 3 off the front of the rim. Dejan Williams going to collect the ball. LC trying to get him from behind, but not going to happen. Rivers off.
Good tip there in.
Looks like that was number 10. Wait for him to turn around. Yep, it was. That was Nick Harris. LC on the ground with the ball. Almost had a jump ball, but Bernie pulls it away from everybody. Over to number 55.
All of a sudden, we're catching up.
Now it's turned into an 8-point lead. Unproductive drives and turnovers, Mr. Hallbrook.
Yes.
AB going to fire up a long one, in and out, but at least a rebound collected by Legs Carlisle. And offensive charge on number 5, AB, Aaron Bartee.
Well, you're starting to see that momentum flip the other way here for the Clarksville Phoenix.
Yes, you have. The script, as they say, has been flipped.
The Spirits have got to overcome and play through it.
And looks like number 6 has checked into the ball game as well, too. For the Spirits.
Come on, fellas. I need energy, fellas. Energy.
We also have 21 out there, Terrence Brown. 9:22 left to go, 37-29. 5 on the shot clock. Bernie at the shot buzzer, in and out. Ball goes off. Fresh shot clock. Dejan Williams out to Moore, and he fires a 3. Trayvon Moore.
Talk about using every second of that first set of 24-second shot clock and getting that rebound and being able to pop up a 3.
That lead's been whittled away to 5. Big 6 out there. That is Bernie down low. Oh, just off the glass by Nick Harris. Thought about going for the dunk, but safe play makes it only a 5-point lead now, as it was once 37-19. It's now 39-34. Spirits have only scored 2 points this quarter. Now we have a traveling violation. On number 6, BJ Brandon Johnson.
Bounces are going the Clarksville Phoenix way currently right now.
Bernie checking out. 8:15. Williams in front of us, Dejan Williams being guarded by LC. They're going to kick it back up to Moore for 3 off. That's going to be taken by number 1, his first action of the game, Calvin Giles. Slick Giles, number 1, 6'9". Welcome to the team. Thank you for the rebound as well, too. Big rebound, because that could have been put right back, and it could have been a one-possession game. Big O, Omar Walker out there along with T-Goods. Kick out to T-Goods. Fires an air ball, probably because he's been a little cold for sitting a little too long. What do you think, Coach Hallbrook?
Hasn't shot it very much up there in a little while. Media timeout.
Media timeout. We're going to take one as well, as this is tightened up a little bit. 39-34, St. Louis Spirits basketball. Live stream STL back after this.
And we want to let you know that you're watching the St. Louis Spirits game on the Abigail
TV Network.
Yes.
And who are we? We are the Pew Baby Show. We have a show that is called the Pew Baby Show. You can earn on Facebook, YouTube, and SOV Network. We are currently in our 4th season.
Number 4.
Every Wednesday, 10 a.m. on all those different platforms. We talk about all kinds of stuff. Talking about
everything.
Everything.
These boys playing rough today. It's a rough game.
Yeah, you got to put some fight in it.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you. Pew Babies during the timeout. 39-34. Once again, 3-man press put on by the Spirits, but that's broken. Really, no other contact. LC over to Slick. Going to get it up to T-Goods. Got some tall bodies out there now. BJ down low. That's Slick. Welcome to the game. Slick Giles, 6'9", wearing number 1 today. Williams, welcome to the score sheet. Dejan Williams, that's 3. That's 41-37. Clarksville has scored 18 points this quarter, nearly have doubled their total output. Slick. And they're not going to call jump. They're going to call foul on number 8, Maurice Wright. Nope, they're going to get Nick Harris, number 10, on the foul. That's going to send Slick to the line. So a couple weeks ago at 6'9", we saw the big fuel truck BP Bill Perkins at 6'9", completely different package out here right now. Big O, Omar Walker out there, along with BJ. They're going to call a block, not a walk. Johnson has 2 on the day, but I think that's non-shooting, so they're going to throw that one in. Yep. But the Phoenix, to their credit, they have not gone away. But it goes back to what we were just talking about by not adding on to the lead. But BJ says, I hear you guys talking. I'm going to knock down a 3, make it 44-37. There's an air ball put up.
I think that was tipped.
Big O going to take it all the way, coast to coast. Partial walk, not called. LC going to kick it down low to T-Goods. Able to get it out to Big O. Left elbow off the glass and in for Omar Walker. Going to head 7 in the first. That's his first 2 of this quarter. Dejan Williams all the way down in the corner to number 55. He had Big Slick right in front of him there, so he might have misjudged that shot just a little bit as it landed flat. BJ off and in. And timeout's been called, 48-37 with triple fives left, 5:55 left to go till halftime. This is St. Louis Spirits Basketball live stream STL.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
5:55 left to go until halftime. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you for St. Louis Spirits Basketball on Livestream STL, 48-37. 11-point lead opened up back once again for the Spirits, double-digit lead, but pass goes from Rivers right off the front chest of Wright, who somehow wasn't expecting that pass, but T. Goods over to BJ. Back over to Payne. He's just going to lay a little sweet touch after 15 in the first quarter. That's his first 2 of this quarter. Yeah, not many people on the score sheet right now in the second quarter for the Spirits. Is now they've extended it to 13 points this quarter after having 37 in the first. Going to get a foul down low. See who this one's on. It's on 0. It's on big Omar Walker. Andre Dickerson getting ready to check in. And so is Moore as well, Tremont Moore. So Maurice Wright going to come out of the game. And so does Dejon Williams. Bernie, top for 3. Misses that. Rebound taken by Rivers. He's going to kick it back out to Nick Harris. Harris over to Bernie. 15 on the shot clock, 5 left to go. Pocket was almost picked by Big O. Slick standing right in front of him, standing there, but they're just gonna call a blocking foul. As really the Clarksville Phoenix player leaned into him, Bernie. But I mean, at 6'9", kind of hard to miss him as well too.
Yeah.
Saw him before the game, and I said, okay, you got to be at least 6'9", 6'10". He was like, bingo.
Right?
He goes, how'd you know that? I said, well, I've seen enough film on the Clarksville Phoenix over here with Rivers and Wright. I said, so you got to be right around that ballpark.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's good to see, like, just at least one guy with height over, 6'5", just to be in the same ballpark as their 2 bigs they have over there. 4:58. Just under 5 left to go. Slick touches it back to T. Goods. Timmy Goodwin, top of the 12 points first quarter. He's been held off the score sheet. But he also hasn't seen much action this quarter either.
You got to give it for Clarksville here. I mean, they're keeping things close.
BJ down to Slick, gets it up. They're going to call it travel. Going to call it travel on Calvin Giles down low. The lead is still a double-digit lead at 11. Big O Omar Walker is putting some backcourt pressure on, but still able to break that press. Clarksville Phoenix fires it over to Dickerson. He misses everything. Rebound taken by Martavian Payne. Tate makes one move on Bernie, kicks it out to T. Goods. No 3 put up. Going to dish down low. Bernie swats it out of the hand of T. Goods on the way through. Rivers, here we go. Jam time! Jamario Rivers. He had way too much time. Put on a clinic with that dunk. But as they say, point to the scoreboard. They're still down by 9, but could be a momentum swinger.
Foul on the floor there.
I really couldn't see around the action in front of me right here.
We're going to have to get down to the bottom of that.
And we have a timeout on the floor, media timeout. We're going to step aside as we have an elongated break. We're going to keep it here, actually. Got the Pew Babies, and we also have the U-City Marching Band, University City Marching Band. Here we go. It's time to get raucous.
Yeah, let's
2, 3, 4. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you. The U-City Marching Band putting on a drum clinic during that timeout. 50-41 ball thrown in by the Spirits. T. Goods launches a 3. Nails it. Bring it on home, T. Goods. Give him 15 on the day. 53-41. Dejon Williams now butt ends his way back through backcourt out to center court. 12 on the shot clock. That was number 10, Nick Harris, trying to go through off the glass and into Payne. Banks it off the Payne, give him 19 on the day. Rivers over to Dejon Williams. T. Goods and Payne putting a little pressure on him as he comes through. Little alley-oop, deflected out by Big O, but it's going to go off of Rivers as he was behind Big O. 3:17 left to go, opening half, 55-41. Spirits, who had 37 in the first quarter, have added 18 points this quarter to that. Tay, 1, 2.
Another foul on the floor.
Yes, sir. Into the game, also seeing his first action, number 3, Big Ray Crossland. Looks like he comes in every bit at about 6'5". He was supposed to have played last game. T. Goods went reverse underneath, missed everything. Rivers comes down with the rebound. Dejon Williams kicks it up to Bernie. Bernie's going to stop, pop a 3 off the front of the rim. BJ says, I'll take that rebound. Thank you very much. 14-point lead. Quietly, Stills open back up. 1-2. Oh, off the glass, spins on in.
Took that around the world.
BJ with a solid 9. Number 10, Nick Harris. 2:22 left to go. There's a turnover. Tay Payne. Bounce pass over to Bryso. Right elbow off the glass and in. First 2 of the game. Nice touch by Tay to get it over to him. Williams, 1-2 through the paint. No. Rivers, rebound. Swatted out by T. Goods. Thought he had all ball through the hands there, but they're going to get T. Goods with a little touch on Timmy Goodwin on the way through. Going to give him 2 shots with that. 2:06 left to go in the opening half. 59-41. The lead is now 18 by the St. Louis Spirits. Wright's looking to check in. Waiting for everybody to clear out. Rivers going to shoot 2. Nick Harris going to come out. Bryso, number 9, Bryson Jenkins, out there on the floor with number 3, Big Ray Crossland. Looks like Rivers is going to do this all by himself. He sinks the first one. He has 8 points on the day. So now an odd formation here. You're going to have Rivers shooting. You only have 2 now for the Spirits. So if he misses this, though, he might have the height advantage on his own rebound, but he's not going to follow it up because he knows he drained it.
No big deal. I'm just going to make it, right?
9 points on the day for Jamario Rivers. Tay far right for three-point line. Crossland 1-2. Now they're going to get the 2 twin towers. One came in, Rivers, followed up by Wright after he went to put it up. So number 3, Ray Crossland, going to attempt his first points as a St. Louis Spirit here at the charity stripe. 59-43, 16-point lead as we're under 2 minutes now. Right-handed shooter, up and in. Welcome to the score sheet, Mr. Ray Crossland. Makes that now 60 points, 60-43. Crossland going to put up the next one. And that goes in and out. Rebound taken by Rivers. Dejan Williams, and they're going to call it travel. Dejan must have had a little too many feet going there at one time. Not to the liking of the Stripes. BJ going to throw it in over to Tay. Brings it up the court. Simple, easy, cuts right through the middle, but he got his pocket picked by Rivers on the way through. Out to Bernie, drains a 3. Keeping them in the ball game here, down by 14, 60-46. That's his 8th point of the day. BJ on the far side being guarded by Rivers, gives it up top to T. Goods. Down in the middle to BJ. He's going to back it out, 3-point line. Got 2 on him. He's going to drive 1-2 right off and in. 11 points for BJ today. Solid game today. Bernie driving on Tay. Cuts through the middle. Crossland just got in the way, but the rebound collected by Rivers, who goes up off the glass and in for 2. 11 points for Jamario Rivers. Under a minute left to go, 48 seconds. BJ pulls it back out, gives it to T. Goods, right in front of us. Being guarded by Bernie, in and out. Tay fires up a 3, in and out of the cylinder. I mean, he had it right where he wanted it to, but the rim says nope. Sorry about that. Dejan Williams, foul on the floor by number 3, Mr. Crossland. 31.9 seconds left to go, so the shot clock's still an active part. Dejan Williams going to throw it in underneath the basket. That was really close to a 5 there, but Bryso picked that off. Payne, sweet touch off the glass. Just call him Windex because he just loves wiping off that pain.
You thought of that one up, didn't you?
Of course. 10 seconds left. BJ zips it out, no look. Intended for Ray Crossland, who was cutting underneath, but BJ letting him know, hey, just got to keep an active eye open. Never know where it's going to come from. Dejan Williams, T. Goods, going to fire up a 3. Misses everything. But St. Louis Spirits still up by 16 as we head to the half, 64-48. That's our score. Halftime is here. St. Louis Spirits basketball live stream STL.
Abuse knows no boundaries. It could be your mother, your sister, your daughter, your son, or your friend. JADASA, Journey Against Domestic and Sexual Abuse, is fighting this epidemic to eradicate it. We need a shelter facility in North St. Louis County, Missouri, and we need you. Please give to this worthy cause so that we can provide a safe haven as we educate, edify, and empower survivors of domestic and sexual abuse. Hashtag do something. This message is presented to you by This Journey Ministries.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021. Pedal and Pie, bringing wood-fired Neapolitan-style pizza, Italian wines, cold beer and soda, as well as Trek, Diamondback, and Redline bicycles to the Twin City area. Pedal and Pie is a great spot to start and end your rides. Get your bikes tuned up, as well as grab an amazing pie and grab it fast. Their 1,000-degree oven can have your pie ready in just about 90 seconds. Pedal and Pie at 514 Bailey Road in Crystal City. Stop by or give us a call at 636-638-1080. Ride to eat, eat to ride. A pizza shop serving bicycles. Pedal and Pie.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
We are here for the health and well-being of Jefferson County.
We are here at county schools, private schools, and Jefferson College to serve students.
We are here providing mental health services for children and adults.
Providing dental care, doctor visits, wellness exams, and immunizations at our school-based health centers.
Still respond to the demand for COVID vaccines and testing at ComTree clinics.
Join 1 in 20 residents in the county.
We are here.
We are here.
We are here.
We invite you to become a member of the ComTree family tree.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play? Or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
Hey Dylan, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey Dylan.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
Mamas on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Hi, this is Steve Curley at MasterTech Auto Glass. Response has been great to our new business, but remember, we're not new in the business of auto glass. We have over 20 years of experience in rock chip repair, full windshield replacement, and we also offer camera recalibration services to keep your safety features functioning properly. We're a family-owned business, and I sincerely ask that you give my wife, Amanda, and I the opportunity to earn your business. So stop in or give us a call at 636-208-0018 or check us out at mastertechautoglass.com. We're MasterTech Auto Glass, located at 104 Twin City Mall in Crystal City, Missouri. Your vehicle will be in good hands at MasterTech Auto Glass.
A rebel took to the streets. He recruited others to join him. They quit their jobs, left their families, and swore allegiance to him. They roamed the hood, challenged authority, and made a lot of people uneasy. Community leaders feared them. Religious leaders abhorred them. Law enforcement labeled them outlaws. We have to shut them down, they said. Get them off the streets. Protect our communities from these troublemakers. But they weren't part of a gang spreading hate and terror. They were spreading love.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments, from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
A rebel took to the streets. He recruited others to join him. They quit their jobs, left their families, and swore allegiance to him. They roamed the hood, challenged authority, and made a lot of people uneasy. Community leaders feared them. Religious leaders abhorred them. Law enforcement labeled them outlaws. We have to shut them down, they said. Get them off the streets. Protect our communities from these troublemakers. But they weren't part of a gang spreading hate and terror. They were spreading love.
Our halftime score 64-48 in favor of the St. Louis Spirits. Matt Bates has the stats for us, and we'll have a little
real quick
stats,
because we're going to be blowing through them real quick. Monty Burney with 8. Dejon Williams with 3. Number 2, Jamario Rivers with 11. Andre Dickerson with 2. Nick Harris with 10. Traymon Moore with 12. For the St. Louis Spirits, Omar Big O with 10. Brandon Johnson, BJ knocking down 11. Bryson Jenkins with 2. T-Goods, 15. Deontay Carlisle with 3. Ray Crossland, welcome to the scores sheet, with 1. And Calvin Giles with 1. And, by the way, Tay Payne, 21.
Holy moly. 21 in the first half there. So,
But I would say quietly the 11 points by BJ has gone unnoticed. But it just seems like he's coming in with a big bucket, like at the right time.
Right.
Tay once again stealing the show as always. I mean, you don't lead a league in scoring without being a predominant scorer on the score sheet, night in and night out. But T. Goods has been solid again. He had a big first quarter. I mean, who didn't have a big first quarter for the Spirits? But that ebb and flow that we talked about, though, because we were just talking about adding on to that lead, piling on. Next thing you know, Clarksville comes back, made it a 5-point ball game, one possession, with then making it a one-score game. And, that 37 in the first quarter to 19, I mean, that was an 18-point lead that almost slipped through their fingers, but third quarter is underway. Clarksville Phoenix with possession. That's Bernie bringing it up off the floor. Rivers out there for them, along with number 10, Nick Harris. Dejan Williams at the top, thought about a three, being guarded by BJ. Big O out there on him. Bryso going to cut through the lane. They're going to say that Bryso got him on the face on the way by, but it looked like he just flat out lost the ball. But the referee is a lot closer to the play than I am, even on Ray's Zoom camera over here. But didn't look like there was a whole lot done on that, but apparently enough to call it. Throw in under the bucket, Rivers, as they're now going left to right. He bangs it off the back iron. Bryso's going to give it up to T. Goods. Little smile as maybe they get half a rebound each on that one.
Hey, come on, Trey.
T. Goods in and out through the legs. He's going to take it by himself. Right elbow, he's going to knock in his own rebound. T. Goods, 17 on the day for him now. Long range toss by the Phoenix. Nick Harris down low, being guarded by BJ. He's going to go off the glass. They're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow going to go to Spirits on that. 11-13, just 47 seconds into the second half. 47 seconds into the third quarter. BJ over the timeline. Tay. Williams backed off of him. Tay says, I'll take that. Tay all day. You can't back away on Tay. Give him a free look at the ball, at the basket. 20-point lead now. Oh, BJ, or that was Bryce, number 9 out there on Bernie, but they're going to fire it off to number 55. Tremon Moore nails a three, 68-51. T. Goods coming up the floor, fires it over to Bryso. Bryson Jenkins down to Tay. Williams guarding him a little tighter this time. Doesn't put his hands up. Tay says, I'll just go over that as well, too. Well, he doesn't mess around.
Yeah, he's impressive tonight.
Rivers.
Big three.
Okay, long range. But a defensive rebound taken by T. Goods.
Three Spirits there underneath the basket for the rebound.
I guess, Coach Hewitt would say, finally glad to see that competitive spirit now for the rebounds for the Spirits. Payne, it looks like that's going to be a foul on the floor on Dejan Williams. Yep, three with the grab. T. Goods going to throw it in from under the bucket. Right over to Bryce, so back to T. Goods. He's just going to lay it off the square and in. 19 for T. Goods, 25 for Payne. This looks like all the action that was done against the Showboats, T. Goods and Tay. T. Goods going to pop a three. He feels it. Nails it. T. Goods just putting on a shooting clinic with him and Tay out here right now. Bernie, he's going to try. He pops a three.
Raining threes here, gentlemen.
Well, that's going to be the thing that's going to keep them in the ball game over there if you're the Clarksville Phoenix, as the lead's now 75-54. 23-point lead is just blowing up once again. Oh, Bryso almost had the ball stripped away by Rivers.
3, 2,
BJ.
1.
Shot clock. T. Goods, fade away. Rebound knocked out by number 55, Tremon Moore. 9 minutes exactly left to go in the third.
See your man in the ball.
I mean, it's one thing to have one guy feeling it, but you have Tay and T. Goods both. I mean, that's you want to say the lesser of the two evils, but right now, here's Tay firing up a three. You're going to have a hard time stopping that. But both of them are on fire right now. The fuse has been lit on 2 fuel jets. almost an interception against Rivers, but Bernie's going to fire up a three. Somebody's going to have to just maybe, put a body on him, or just get a hand out there just to introduce themselves to him. But Bernie, in the game film that I've watched, I mean, he's kind of like a Tay-Tay. You leave him unexposed. T. Goods collects the offensive rebound and in.
Good tip drill there.
9 in this quarter for T. Goods. Dejan over to Bernie, going to fire another three off the rim. Ball swatted away. T. Goods going to collect that, gives it up to Big O. Omar Walker goes in on Dejan. Up jam time on the alley-oop to number 6, BJ, Brandon Johnson.
Somebody lost their...
There's a timeout on the floor.
Somebody lost their socks over there or something, man.
As high as BJ was up when he got that, he probably came out of his shoes as well. 7:55 left to go. We're going to keep it here, though, as the new babies.
Give away some giveaway.
There we go.
A real easy trivia question.
So, the trivia question is, what date was the first Spirits basketball game this season?
Yes, 2020.
Now, see, I can't do you because, see, you got a
be
player
in
out
every
there,
game.
so I can't do you. Who know?
The first game of this season.
I don't see nobody. I'm going to have to choose you because you're the only one that's waving your hand.
You can Google it.
This season, the first game. All right, I see.
You can Google it.
What was it? Third. That's not right. No. Almost there.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallberg back here with you. 82-57, 7:55 left to go. 25-point lead, but Rivers goes right over top of T. Goods. Still going to bring it up the floor. He's going to fire up a three. Ooh. T. Goods is feeling it. Good Lord. Long pass up to Nick Harris. He's going to fire a three. In and out of the cylinder. Put back in by Bernie. Good night. 24-point lead, 85-61, 7:15 left to go. T. Goods once again, ball in his hands. Drives to the paint, 1-2.
Oh, goodness.
Bucket and the foul. Second time he's going to go to the line to try to finish off a three-point play today. Timmy Goodwin on fire. But again, that's what your all-star does. That's what an MVP does, that, brings that caliber of play.
Right.
I mean, if anything, it's just like, get on my back. Let's see if everybody can climb on. Just can't be all me. Tay-Tay Payne showing he can ring down the points as well, too. Big Ray Crossland looking to check back into the ball game down in front of us. Bernie, other side of the court, misses that three. Rebound taken by the Spirits. Showing that, as we were talking about, showing that collective defensive rebound and getting it done on the offensive boards as well, too. So Crossland checking in. Who's going to check out? That'll be Bryce and Jenkins coming out. 6:55 left to go. 88-61. 27-point lead. BJ should be a foul on the floor because hand inside created the walk. T. Good's going to throw it in. Yep. Foul will be on Dejan Williams, number 3. Well, it wasn't much, but it was just enough to tie up BJ on the way through to almost create that travel. But that's, again, why the travel was created. T. Good's going to throw this in. He gets it over to BJ. Near corner by us. Crossland fires up a three, hits off the rim. The rebound, that was taken by Bernie. Drives in on BJ, went to try to knock it out, but to no avail. Rivers gets the rebound here in front of Crossland's going to kick it back out to Bernie on the other side, picked up the dribble. That's on the out-of-bounds line. That'll be a turnover, 6:30 left to go in the third. T. Goods, quick transition up the Big O off the glass. They'll get
goaltending?
Well, one of the two. Either they're going to get him on the way up in the act of shooting, or they're going to. Yep, count them. Okay, so they're going to count the bucket for Big O, and he's going to go to the line to complete a 3-point play. So, yeah, so that will be goaltending.
No, they came over and said no.
So the basket. Okay, so real quick, Ray. I mean, when the referee makes this,
yeah,
and I'm doing like the continuous down pointing. That usually they count it, but so he's going to go to the line to shoot 2, makes one of the 2. So I'm going to have to redo my math on that. So
big 3 there, in and out.
All right, Rivers with the ball, kicks it back out to Moore, back over to Rivers, collects 2 more for Jamario Rivers. T. Goods bringing it up. Exactly 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Back over to Tay. He's going to fire up a 3. Misses everything. That was not tipped. That was just a little healthy floater. One of the few times you see him throw up an air ball. Big O, that's a 3-pointer. That was a turnover in the back. The red light should be on, should still be on,
Not
but
anymore.
they could turn it off now. But that was a turnover in their own end for the Clarksville Phoenix, one of the few that the Spirits haven't been able to capitalize on. Big jam by number 55, Tremont Moore, misses. Big O, Omar Walker, 1-2. They're going to call foul on the floor.
Wow, getting physical again.
Tremont Moore looking for his second dunk of the day. Trying to sport some theatrics, but to no avail. Down by 26. You're going to throw that dunk down. You better make sure it goes in. I guess the coach will tell you every time, right, Ray?
The way that came back, it looked like it was coming right for us at the table. And you know what happened last time we were here at the table?
Had to hit the old bleep button.
Yeah.
Tay Payne, top of the 3. He's got that step about him. He's going to stop from mid-range off the front of the bucket, collected by Bernie. He's going to drive, kick it back out to Moore. Moore, bounce pass almost intercepted over to Bernie. Looking to fire 3 against Tate. He's going to drive the lane off. Right, misses both of them. Collected 2 offensive rebounds. Couldn't put them in at 6'11". Tate Payne kicks it down low off Crossland back over to BJ. Got a crowd gathering in front of us here. BJ going to drive in on right. Off the bucket, no foul called on the way up. Williams going to take that rebound. Kicks it down low to Bernie for 3 over on the far side. Nope, sorry about that. That was Tremont Moore for 3. BJ down low to Payne. He's going to cut through. Dishes down low. T-Goods, are you kidding me? No look, back to the bucket off the square. Turnover, almost a red light special, but Rivers top, looks to give a 3, back out. Tremont Moore in and out of the bucket. Rivers gets that rebound, goes against Goodwin, gets that. He runs right into Ray Crossland after the bucket was made. Incidental contact, but it got him right in the nose, right in the beak.
Ain't feeling too good about that right now.
Ouch.
Not feeling too good about that.
91-68 is the score, 23-point lead. 4:03 left to go in the third. Action has been fast and furious, hot and intense. T-Goods over to BJ, going to take his time coming across the line, going to pick up the tempo a little bit now. Being guarded by Rivers up top. And turning the ball over with the hand. Coach Williams got into the ear of the ref on that as he heard the mic. Timeout on the floor. We're going to keep it right here. Or we're not going to keep it right here. Okay.
Now,
I heard multiple people say
see me going this way.
I know you
have
know.
her hand up first, though.
I know you know.
She did have her hand up first. All right, what we got for her?
We got, you want a concession or a T-shirt?
It's free. You want a T-shirt?
We need a T-shirt. T-shirt it will be.
All right. Ma'am.
And we are getting ready to do the raffle. This is your last chance if you want to be a part of the raffle. Yeah, that's right. Get your tickets ready. Somebody gonna win this money.
Yes.
I don't see no hands, so on the next break, we pulling.
Medium.
Oh, yeah, because I know you got a ticket.
You said what? I ain't trying to. I'm sorry.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you at Harris-Stowe State University. 3:51 left to go in the third quarter, 91-68. I tell you right now, the Spirits have brought it in the first and in the third quarter. They are definitely not playing like they did the first game. The first game against the Clarksville Phoenix.
I agree.
But as Coach Williams mentioned, though, in the pregame, though, at one point, you know, they were up 24. Spirits came back, and they only wound up losing that game by 1. But as we were talking about in the pregame show, though, roster moves have been made. There's a pass by Williams. Wright wasn't even looking for it. Dejan, jam time, Tremont Moore. Seems to be his standard MO is to look for the dunk. T. Goods over the timeline to number 24, Lionel Johnson, LC, checking into the ball game over to AB. Down low to T. Goods. Chucks it back out to Tay-Tay. 1-2 in off. Rivers and Wright both out there. Ball goes over to number 3, Dejan Williams, being guarded by Ray Crossland, but Bernie's just going to go right in, right off the glass and in. Give him 18 on the day. T. Goods bringing it up after the throw in. Crossland, little pick. T. Goods out on right. Went in and out of the legs there at the top. Almost picked off by Bernie, but goes out off his hands. Number 21 checking into the ball game, TJ Terrence Brown. Might be calling him TB here before too long. Get to the bottom of that. So had a throw in. Crossland wasn't ready for it either, that, or the refs hadn't blown it ready for play
He
yet.
didn't see him behind him at all. Now you've got Smartin. Let's get outside here, outside the arc.
AB over to Brown, bucket, and the foul for number 21, Terrence Brown. All 6'9" of him as well, too. Downtown Brown. 93-72. He's going to try to finish off a three-point play here off the front of the rim. Went right over the top of Crossland, right through his hands. Being guarded by LC right in front of us. Bernie is going to stop, pop a three. He's going to collect it. No, they're going to call a foul down on the floor on a block out on right. Bernie getting 3 wiped off the score sheet. Oh.
Fouls afterwards?
Okay, so Bernie
was good.
Bernie's going to get 3. Okay, 93-75. Just nod your head and agree. Tay-Tay Payne. Couple steps, going to go through the paint. Down low, over to number 21, Terrence Brown. I thought he was going to dunk it, but he chose the lesser of the two evils. 95-75, 20-point lead. Rivers down in front of us, almost picked off by LC. Dejan Williams for 3 off the front of the rim, rebound. That's taken by Tay-Tay Payne. Another 2 for Tay-Tay. $1:40 left, 97-75. 1:35 left to go, third quarter. Ray Crossland putting a little beef out there on him. Bernie, ball was just laying in between there. Ball goes off. That's taken by AB. They're going to call a foul down on the floor, I think, on Terrence Brown. Boy, balls were going in and out between the feet. Big number 2, Jamario Rivers, and number 8, that's Maurice Wright coming out of the ball game. Would have thought those two would have had a lot more points on the day than what they have collectively. There's a little pass down low by Crossland. They're going to kick it all the way back out. AB threw it a little too high for Payne, but like right now I have Dejan Williams with 3 points. Wright with 2 points. Rivers, ball almost stripped. And we'll give him a dunk on that to number 55, Trayvon Moore. Tay Payne coming up the floor. 15 points for Rivers today. Payne's going to stop, fire up a 3. Had a hand from Williams in front of him, but that goes in and off the glass. 50 seconds, 45 and counting. Trying to cut in on Brown to no avail. Moore being hounded by Barty and by LC. 3 fired up by Rivers.
Yeah, he can't call a timeout. He can't call a timeout when he doesn't have the ball. And we're playing. Let's go.
Yep, there's Payne down low. Kicks it back out to Crossland, over to Payne. 3-pointer. Freebie up off the rim, out as TB. There's a travel that was created, though, by Crossland as him and Williams were trying to go for the ball, but Williams must have traveled with the ball with 22.5 left to go. So my question is, Ray, when they were talking about the timeout, they're still counting the points from that, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
He tried to call a timeout after they scored. You can't do that because technically he doesn't have possession of the ball. You have to have possession of the ball.
Barty, Payne over to LC, down low. That bounces off of TB. Pass up to Bernie. He's going to come in. He's going to go off the glass and in. Solid day at the office for Monty Bernie. 6 seconds left to go. Payne being guarded heavily. Gets it out to LC. 3 points to end the quarter. Welcome to the score sheet, Lonell Johnson. That's an even 100. 100-82 as we finish the third quarter. We're going to head to the fourth. St. Louis Spirits basketball live stream STL.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you. 100-82, final 12 minutes, 18-point lead for the St. Louis Spirits over the Clarksville Phoenix. Timmy Goodwin, 32 points today. Martavian Payne, 30 points today. LC back out to Barty for 3, off. Crossland dishes out, Barty off the glass and in. First 2 of the day for AB. 102-82, timeout. Looks like a timeout's been called. We're going to keep it right here. Once again, have the new babies in the house. We also have the U-City marching band in here as well. Still a 20-point lead. Scoring all day today. Omar Walker, 13 points today. LC, Lonell Johnson with 3. AB with 2. Brandon Johnson, BJ, knocking down 13. Bryson Jenkins, Bryso with 2. Timmy Goodwin's 32. Legs Carlisle with 3. TB, Terrence Brown, 4 points. Tay Payne with 30. Slick Giles with 1, along with Ray Crossland with 1. Scoring all up and down the line today, Mr. Hallbrook.
Yes, had a great game last night as well over at
I was just going to say there was
area community college.
Missouri Capitals game last night with
There
you
was.
and Mr. Nick Thomas.
And they were victorious last night. Let me pull up
Cooper knocking down 41. 43. Number 41 knocked down 43.
Right.
Bernie zips a one-hand pass down to number 2, Jamario Rivers. That's 20 for him on the day, quietly.
Capitals won 112-93 last night, earning their second win of the season.
Ray Crossland going in, banging one off the glass. 3 points today for him. Still keeps the lead at 20. Ooh. Wright missed that. Tie up for the ball on the way by with number 2 with Jamario Rivers.
The amount of comedy of both of them two going down, they both just smile and going down together. That was hilarious.
11:04 left to go. 104-84 is the score. That is Tremont Moore throwing it down to Bernie. Bernie, he's going to cut through the middle. Solid 2 for him. Give him 25 on the day. LC up to AB. AB thought about popping a 3. Being guarded by Nick Karras at the top. That's a 3 by Ray Crossland. Big Ray, 6 on the day. LC almost went to pick it. Bernie, he's going to fire up a 3. Thought he had everything on that. He went back and out, but it went off the rim. Rivers.
Oh, if that would have went in, that's the total circus basket right there all the way.
I mean, he chucked that thing up almost as high as the backboard is, and that almost went in. But,
right.
You know, when you're 6'10", I mean.
Yeah, right.
Still going to go to the line to shoot 2 in the act of a shooting foul. Rivers, once again, 20 on the day. Still stuck at 20 on the day. They have four against 1 down there.
He's got a technical.
Yeah.
He's got a technical.
Threw it off the back head of Tay.
He just got a technical. Yeah. They no need for that. And I don't really think that was.
I don't think the
intentional.
I don't either. Kind of like when he went to throw it back, it looked like he was trying to tap it back to the official, and it wound up going off the back of Tay head.
Just on accident. Yeah. And I think the referees are doing everything they can right here to not call another technical, because there's going to be a technical. I will think there will be.
Right.
The referee's going to get together here and talk about it.
So while we are here right now, let's thank First Bank for their sponsorship and their table out there, along with Grace Photography as well. And as you had mentioned a broadcast or two ago, some new banners from
absolutely.
Cheap Seats Photography.
Yes. Good friends over there at Cheap Seats Photography. Give them a call. Photography Banners Designs 314-402-9014. CheapSeatsPhoto.com. As we continue to sort things out here a little bit.
10:29 left to go. We've only played just about a minute 30 in this final quarter. And you see Rivers and Bryso along with Bernie chit-chatting. And so, you know, they say you can't prove intent, but, you know, Rivers, I mean, he, you know, as soon as he tapped the ball, I was watching him, but, you know, Tay was having none of it.
Right.
We'll see how things shake out here, as we seem to have like a little boil over still going with it.
And 23 has been disqualified.
That will be Andre Dickerson.
No.
Oh, Tay Payne. Okay.
I believe he's going to be up. He threw the punch.
Because, I mean, there are two 23s on the scorecard there, so yes.
Correct.
and the U City Marching Band. But Tay, solid day at the office with his 30 points. So if Tay-Tay's day is done, though, still not a bad day at the office. T. Goods knocking down 32. Big O. Omar Walker with 13. But how about Ray Crossland sticking his nose in here? Well, welcome to the to the team. Welcome to the score sheet.
Absolutely.
6 big points for him.
We got more John going over here, talking with the Rivers over here, talking to the other referee as well. Now scrums have broken up now, and we'll see
to a point
what the prognosis moving forward is here, Matt.
They're just trying to figure out when to get them to take the last train back to Clarksville.
Yes, true.
Now I would have thought maybe Damon would have been out there, but just as the how would you call this in the hierarchy of things,
right?
Just to get an understanding what's going on
Well,
as well, because I know it's Coach Hewitt's matter as well too. But
I think he's letting the referees do their job, which I appreciate. And the referees are still sorting through things.
But the one thing we do know is Tay has been ejected for the punch. That's correct.
Right.
And so we could surmise from that does that generate a technical foul then, that shots will be taken by the Clarksville Phoenix?
I would assume so.
Because Bernie looks like he's at the line ready to pop a couple up. So that seems to be the case. (107-86). That is a 21-point lead as they're still conversing about. Well, now they are in front of Damon Cannon over here. And the head ref, to his credit, is doing everything he can. We've seen him in a number of the games here that we've done for the Spirits, and so he's so Bernie is going to go to the line. At least it's being explained to him that they're going to take shots here.
I guess these are the technical foul shots.
Possibly.
I'm not quite sure why everybody's waiting around. Let's just get it on here.
Game today is on YouTube right now. If you're following us on the live streaming media, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and we're also on Mixler today. We want to remind people of that as well too.
We appreciate the folks over on Mixler Radio, on the live stream STL Radio on Mixler.com.
We apologize if you're following us on that medium that we can't paint really much of a clearer picture than just the delays that are taking place right now, and Rivers is looking to jaw jack with some fans now as well too, and see if we can just keep a peaceful ending to this last 10:29. But something tells me this is going to take a while, Mr. Hallbrook.
And I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why this always has to take so long. So here we go. We're going to shoot the technicals.
Bernie looking to fire up the first one. That bounces off the rim and in. 26 on the day for Monte Bernie. He's going to fire up the second one. Drains that one. And looks like he's going to continue to shoot. It's like they're playing make it, take it. Shoot until you miss. There's another one. So they get 3 throws on that. And now there's still more discussion with the referees. So now they're saying somebody that's been ejected can't shoot free throws. So we have Coach Hewitt and we have Coach Williams. Both of them have Wright at 6'11", trying to come in between them. And now this is spilled over onto the court between the two coaches.
Interesting.
Trying to get even more clarification, but as all that I can do is relay to you what we are seeing, and it looked like a three-shot technical.
Or was he shooting for Rivers? Who knows?
But the technical shot, so even though they might have called a double technical, I mean, wouldn't the Spirits get some shots as well? One does not know. But we do know Clarksville's going to retain possession of it.
So this is what's going on here.
All right.
I just got the word. Rivers and Tate have both been ejected. The three shots were for the extra free throw on the foul and the technical. That's why he shot three shots.
Thank you, sir.
There
Mr.
you go.
Crossland coming back up over to BJ. Corner in front of us. Soft touch and in. 15 on the day for BJ. Little touch foul by AB on the way through, which, you know, as we've had some time to think about it, we can start throwing out some ideas here. Player of the game. You know, Tate stuck his nose. We're going to throw his name in the ring with his 30. T. Goods has had a solid day at 32. I still like the performance by BJ today.
Yeah.
His hard work.
We haven't had Tate as a player of the game yet. So we'll take a look and see how things fare here. 9:49 left to go here. 109-89 in the fourth quarter here.
Just make sure he doesn't sneak out a little early, just in case.
Right.
Miles get his 2 cents on the matter that happened down below as well. Number 10, Nick Harris, with 10 on the day, still stuck at 10.
Timeout.
So they're going to try to freeze the kicker here in between timeouts. We're going to keep it here with 9:49.
Try to go inside the huddle.
Why not? Just in case, another fire erupts. Still a 20-point lead for the Spirits today. I think, you never want to speak for either of the coaches, but I would say Coach Hewitt right now would have to say at least keeping your head cool during this, because this was a rather extensive delay.
Sure.
Because if you can't keep the emotions contained, you could spill that over to where all of a sudden the game gets too far away from you, to where once again that 20-plus lead, see that shrink to 5 once again.
Yeah.
All you got to do is turn your head, and as we saw that earlier, you could have almost a 20-plus-ish point lead, and it just evaporates into the ether just like that.
All of this is all wrapped around mental smarts here. Got to stay good head about yourself and finish this game out here with 9:49.
Well, and the Phoenix they had only two bench players available today, and so now with the eject, you have just one left on the bench now. So, this would be one thing if there was like 49 seconds left, but you still have nearly a full, almost 3/4 of a quarter left to go.
Shooting 2 here.
Shooting 2, that is number 10, Nick Harris at the line. Once again, still with 10 on the day for number 10. And we have more conversing over at the scorer's table once again, just a clarification on everything.
Shooting 2.
Nick Harris sinks that one, but didn't he shoot one before they called the timeout? Which is why I used the freezing of the kicker analogy.
No, they did not. He did not.
Okay, well, all right. So there's one. And that one goes in and out. Rebound taken by number 21, TB Terrence Brown. Over to BJ. BJ stops top of the three. Over to LC. Bombs a three. Rebound taken by Bernie. Bernie facing some heavy traffic on the way through. Gets it to Tremont Moore, showing some slick mitts and 24 points off the glass. 109-92. Here's BJ. Goes off. TB throws that back in off the paint and in. 19-point lead for the Spirits. Kick out to right. He's going to see if he'd shoot a three. He picks it up. At 6'11", that was kind of an obvious travel. Even I saw that from back here.
Unfortunately, yeah. When you're that big and you scuffle in the feet there, it's easy to pick up.
Sticks out like a sore thumb.
Yep.
BJ's going to stop from about 18 feet. That bounces off the rim, so you can throw his head back in disgust. Bernie driving in on Crossland over here. He's going to stop, try to pop a three. Off. Dickerson puts that back in. Andre Dickerson, 4 on the day for him.
Well, I like the pace right now. I mean, both teams here right now at this point, they're just, we're just playing basketball now.
TB throws a shoulder in.
Block.
Got Bryso right here in front of us getting ready to check in. Going to send a White. That would be right. Maurice Wright getting another foul. Number 21, Terrence Brown going to the line. First one up and in. That is 7 on the day for him. Bryso not checking in just yet. TB up and in. Hitting those at the charity stripe. 113-94. Ball now being cleared to check in. Tremont Moore. BJ sticks his hand in. Well, I mean, that was enough. Didn't get much, but he did have a little bit of contact. Another throw in once again. Bernie being guarded by BJ. Bernie gets it over. He's going to just stop at the charity stripe. Bangs it off the front of the rim. Right over the head of Crossland. But they're just going to say it went out instead of hammering Crossland on the back of the head. So I guess the fact it went off Crossland's head potentially is going to keep Phoenix ball. Dickerson's going to spin in and out of the bucket. LC makes a move on right, gets it over midcourt, comes in, bounce pass down to BJ, kicks it out to AB. He's going to kick it back out to LC. LC intercepted by Nick Harris. Bounce pass over to Tremont Moore. Waits for Barty to clear the area. Bryson Jenkins says, I'll just walk on by, grab that one from you. Over to Crossland. Fires cross court to AB, off his hands and out of bounds. Last few drives, unproductive here for the Spirits, but they're going to retain possession on that. They said it glanced off of a Phoenix player. That'd be the Clarksville Phoenix like a bird, not Phoenix like the city. The fiery dragon bird. That is number 6. That is BJ Brandon Johnson. It didn't go in. Dickerson's just going to take it up for an easy lay-in off the glass and in. And as you heard, with the whistle right there in front of us, we're going to take a timeout here on the floor with 7:29 left to go. We're due for a break. This is St. Louis Spirits Basketball Live Stream STL.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play? Or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotography.stl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Matt Bates, Ray Holbrook back here with you, the U City Marching Band, along with some other entertainment being provided by the new babies here as well. Harris Stowe State University, St. Louis Spirits up 113-96. 17-point lead with 7:28 left to go here in the game. AB, Aaron Barty bringing it across the timeline. Over in front of us to LC, Lonald Johnson. Back over to Bryso. AB thought about popping up a three, pulls it back down. Going to drive through the paint, kicks it back out to Bryso. He drives, kicks it out to Crossland. Crossland over to LC. Off, misses the rebound and goes out of play. Clarksville Phoenix take the ball. Right on the throw in. Kicks it out to Moore. Moore for three down there to Andre Dickerson. Quietly, 113-99, only a 14-point lead now. That's been cut back into once again. Clarksville Phoenix not going quietly into the good night. Banks it off the rim is Crossland. Bryson Jenkins tried everything he could to not spill over everything there to keep the ball in, but Clarksville Phoenix throw in the ball. Come up court. Tremont Moore on the far side. He's going to pop up a three. Off the rim, rebound by Crossland. Had a little over the back on right, but and then once again, just to update everybody on a play earlier, Jamario Rivers and Tay Payne have both been ejected from the game. Here's Bryso guarding number 10, Nick Harris, on the way through. Fouled on the play. That's going to be on Bryso, Bryson Jenkins. As I said, Ray, you know, you had a 20-point plus lead. It's now been whittled down to 15. And now they're going to the line to shoot two. And 6:19. I mean, not much time's gone away since the little festivities that we had.
Right.
Nick Harris misses that one. He has 11 points on the day. Finishes up his last shot here. Goes in and out. 4 Spirits there for the rebound, and that will be Bryson Jenkins, the AB over to BJ. 1-2, drives to the paint, throws the shoulder in. They're going to call a block, and they're going to. So we should have, if it's a blocking foul, white one on the block. So why are they? They're not. Yeah, the bucket should count and add 1. Bucket's in. T-Good's jersey's off, so he's not coming back into the game. I mean, unless warranted, but BJ at the line, so we're going to say that's 2 and 1. 116-98. So at least from my quick math, the bucket did count, and he went to the line, finished it off on the three-point play. Bernie on Crossland, in and out of the legs, off the front iron. Bryso throws it in off right, bangs out. A lot of action on that baseline. Can't really make out that brown and the light color of the wood down there, but it looks like Clarksville Phoenix are going to keep the ball. Bryso. Bryso came around from behind on Moore, swatted it out. Thought he had all ball. T-Goods actually throwing his jersey back on. Coach Hewitt says, hey.
He said he seen ball.
So it's going to be Phoenix ball. T. Goods checked into the game. Shot goes off the back iron by Moore. Rebound by BJ. Comes over the timeline, being guarded by number 10, Nick Harris. BJ goes into the feet. 1-2. T. Goods picks up the ball. Bryso tries to knock in. Crossland tried to put in that rebound. Here goes number 55, Tremont Moore, with another dunk. 26 points for Tremont Moore quietly. 116 to 100. 5 minutes left to go in this one. Jenkins off the front of the rim. He's going to kick it out to BJ. He's going to fire up a three. In and out. Rebound. T. Goods. That's what he did. He just took off the black shirt that he had underneath.
There you go.
Probably because, he's been on fire all day, so he probably was getting a little hot.
Warm.
He's going to kick it back out, pull a little delay game now. T. Goods in and out of the legs, makes a move on Dickerson through the paint. Foul on the floor. 116 to 100.
We saw a little bit of, obviously you can't have that stall ball, all day, but to tell you the truth, saw the exact same thing happen kind of like that last night for the Capitals. Capitals were up, and they very, very smartly used the stall tactic to an extent here with the 24-second clock.
T. Goods knocks down the first one. 33 on the day for him. Ball off the back iron. Bryso kicks it out to T. Goods. He's going to fire up a three. Really, I thought that was almost a 4-point play there.
Yeah.
Wright gets behind everybody, collects on the defense. Number 55, Tremont Moore, no dunk on that one, but still knocks down another two. 117 to 102. But as I said, these unproductive drives, there's no points adding up except the points that the Phoenix are adding up with every drive they come back with. Ball down low. BJ over to T. Goods. Makes the imaginary glasses there on him, like nice look. 35 for T. Goods. Adding to his point total. Here's Bernie. Going to drive through, give him two more. Have 30 on the day for Monty Bernie. T. Goods shuffles 1-2. Out off Dickerson, goes off the back. Nope. Wright going to come down with that one. Almost a walk there by Harris. Dickerson has the ball stripped by Crossland. Gets it up to Bryso. Off to number 6, Brandon Johnson. 121-104. 17-point leads opened up once again. Bernie, he's going to come through, just drives right through the middle of everybody. 33 for Monty Bernie on the day. Slick getting ready to check back in. 2:48 left to go. Bernie makes a move on Bryso right through the legs. Right. Quietly. 4 on the day for him. 121-108. 2:30 left to go. Up through the floor comes Ray Crossland, number 3, with the white T-shirt underneath and white leggings underneath the black uniform. He's going to pop a three. That goes off the back iron. Wright collects the rebound there. There should be a red light special now. That was a turnover.
Special, yep.
No look pass down low to Bryso. Kicks it out to LC. Going to fire up a three. Off the back iron, so no red light points on that one. Bernie. Coach Williams wanting to get the ball up to him. Tremont Moore backs out. Going to fire up a three. Off. Bryso gets the rebound up to BJ. Coach Williams has been calling for the timeout, but refs apparently haven't heard him. 24, LC. Going going to drive along the baseline, going to kick it out to Crossland. Says, okay, going to fire up a three off the rim. No points on that drive. Nick Harris collects the rebound. Crossland just kind of cuts interference in front of him. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. We're going to step aside. 121-108. Spirits up on top. 131 left. This is St. Louis Spirits basketball live stream.
Abuse knows no boundaries. It could be your mother, your sister, your daughter, your son, or your friend. JADASA, Journey Against Domestic and Sexual Abuse, is fighting this epidemic to eradicate it. We need a shelter facility in North St. Louis County, Missouri, and we need you. Please give to this worthy cause so that we can provide a safe haven as we educate, edify, and empower survivors of domestic and sexual abuse. Hashtag do something. This message is presented to you by This Journey Ministries.
There was this controversial figure. Everywhere he went, people challenged him. They questioned his ideology, trolled him, called him ugly names. But he never took the bait, never raised his voice, refused to retaliate, because he believed he could change the world by turning the other cheek.
Seconds left to go in this contest today up here at Harris-Stowe State University, home of the St. Louis Spirits, and they are in a spirited one today against the Clarksville Phoenix. Second time they've seen them this year.
And I've got some information I'm going to pass along to everybody. Both of the ejections will carry over into the next game, so no.
So you lose Tay Payne for another game.
Yep, and you sure do.
And lose Rivers for their next one. Thank you for that tidbit.
So there you go.
This next Spirits game that will be on Livestream STL. No Tay Payne. Here's a three ball looking to be put up by BJ. Goes through the line, left elbow off the glass. T-Goods went to tap it in, just rolled away. Less than a minute left to go, 50 seconds. Tremont Moore, another three off the back of the rim. Rebound taken by BJ. Number 6, here he comes up the floor. 1, 2, off the paint, up and in. They're going to count the basket and add one. BJ with 22 on the day. Brandon Johnson once again going to try to complete another three-point play with the bucket and the bruise. The shot goes up and in. 23 points on the day for Brandon Johnson. BJ 124-108, 30 seconds left. Almost travel. Bernie almost picked that foot up. Wright being guarded by Crossland, little block, three-point put up. So they're going to count the three-pointer by Bernie. And going to shoot one. 124-111. Bernie going to finish off the 4-point play. Well, that'll make things real close as he rattles that one in. 37 points on the day for Monty Bernie.
Yeah, shot clock should be off at this point.
Final 15 seconds here left to go. T-Goods over to Bryso. 3 for Bryson Jenkins. Give him 5 on the day. 127-112. Tremont Moore is going to kick it out to Nick Harris off the boards. Rebound collected by BJ. That's your ball game, 127-112. We're going to step aside real quick. Going to try to locate some players of the game, get some coaches, and we'll be back with post-game show, St. Louis Spirits basketball live stream STL. Back after this.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
A caring man took a walk. He saw people suffering. Anxiety ran high. Hatred rose. I'll prepare a feast and bring them together, he thought. But some refused to join him. He was heartbroken because he wanted everyone to be filled, not with food and wine, but with compassion.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotography.stl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Final score 127-112 here. St. Louis Spirits over the Clarksville Phoenix. And we have our player of the game. Matt, you're going to take the interview here.
Player of the game, number 6, Brandon Johnson, BJ, knocking down 23 today. Great team effort today. Things got a little spicy there near the end. T-Goods, 35 on the day. Payne, 30 on the day. But it was your 23 points that I was mentioning during the broadcast. It was like a quiet 23, but it was a solid 23. And you seem to be getting the right buckets at the right time to keep the Spirits in the game today. Talk us through a little bit about your gameplay today.
Well, it really started on the defensive end, honestly. I just wanted to show my team that I was going to put all my effort on defense today. We got enough scores like T-Goods and Tay on our team now, so we all locked in. I just wanted to show the team that let's go out there and play defense first, and then everything going to play out to how we need it to be.
Coach Hewitt, the last couple of games, has been talking about the guys playing a complete game. Each quarter, win each quarter should allow you to win the game. Is that what kind of the concept was going in again today?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Look at the outcome. You know what I'm saying? We put 4 quarters of basketball there. We played solid, good defense as a unit today, and it came out good today. Came out with a good win, and it's good.
37-19 in that first quarter. It seemed like everybody was kind of drinking the same punch there, collectively coming out. Would that be about the great assessment?
Yeah.
All right. You get in, go grab a shower, go with the teammates. We're going to get Coach Hewitt in here real quick. BJ, player of the game today. Great job today, sir.
Appreciate you guys.
You got it. Thank you, sir.
All right.
BJ, Brandon Johnson, we're going to get Coach Hewitt in here real quick.
Boy's sweating, isn't he? No, I don't. Has he got a towel over there? Yeah, I got you. This guy. We got you.
We got you, Coach.
There you go. Look at this guy.
I ain't never had a technical until I got the point of view. I ain't say nothing.
All right, here we go. We're still. There's still jawing going on over here Still got John going over here.
Coach Hewitt.
Coach.
Win streak goes to 4.
Yeah.
As we keep talking about every broadcast.
Yeah.
Play a full game.
Yeah.
As I was just talking to BJ about, Coach's philosophy, if you win each quarter should allow you to win the ball game.
Yeah.
And it seemed like from the get-go, that first quarter up 37-19 seemed to be the kickoff.
Yeah.
Because that first and third quarter,
yeah,
we were like, you know what, when it came into the second quarter, don't get too complacent with that lead.
Mm-hmm.
But as we talk about, this game is so fast.
Yeah.
You lose a couple possessions.
Yeah.
That 20-point lead was 5,
yeah,
and one possession away from making it a one-possession
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Your thoughts today, Coach?
Well, basketball is a game of runs. So they were going to get a run at some point. You got to weather the storm. We came out really, really well. We claimed. I don't hear anything. Okay.
You back on?
Yeah.
Okay.
We came out strong, fast, smart, and that's what we want to do. Second quarter, we kind of got a little flat. They caught their run, and then we caught ours back, and that was really the game.
Was it the same message?
Yeah.
That's been game in and game out right now for about the last 2.5 games?
Yeah, same message. I tell them all the time, if we get back on defense, talk on defense, and move the ball on offense, we really can't be beat.
Talk to us real quick today. I know we had BJ on as player of the game, but your thoughts about his game today.
Yeah, great game today. A couple plays here or there, I expect him to give me something else. But, it's basketball, It's okay. But I loved his game today. Loved it.
We saw that up and down, and as I told him, I said it was a quiet 23, but I said, but the points that he scored were big moments of the game to help either keep a run going or to get the guys back into the ball game. I mean, because you had Tay with 30, you had T. Goods with 35 today.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of boys with some double-digit points today, big double-digit points, taking care of business. But I wanted his performance not to go unnoticed today.
Yeah.
So just to make sure we're on clarification with the way things ended up there near the end. Tay-Tay's gone from this game and the next game, correct?
Yeah, they're going to suspend him for a game. Unfortunately, we got to let cooler heads prevail.
Now, what we saw, I'm going to try to make this real quick. Was it an accidental tap back to the back of the head of Tay-Tay?
Well, that's what he said, but Tay-Tay felt otherwise, and it was chippy from the start.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's an in-division game. We just lost down there, so we were looking to come out and show how dominant we were. But it was jacking back and forth, and then that happened. So once that happened, it was. He felt a way about it.
Spiciness level just got increased a little bit. But, okay, we just wanted to make sure we were clear on that the next game Tay-Tay is unavailable.
Yeah, unavailable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coach, I'll let you go talk to the guys and enjoy that fourth game, that 4-game winning streak.
Yeah.
So for Coach Trey Hewitt, Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook, St. Louis Spirits 127-112 over the Clarksville Phoenix. That has been ABA Basketball and Livestream STL. Thanks once again for tuning in. Ray, you want to lead us home?
Yeah, don't forget our next broadcast here is December 18th between the Spirits and the Little Rock Hogs. We'll have that 3 o'clock right here at Harris-Stowe State University, Sunday, December 18th. For Matt Bates, Ray Halbrook, all of us here at Livestream STL. Thanks so much for watching. St. Louis Spirits Basketball on Livestream STL. We'll see you down the road. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.